guys? Welcome back with another part. And today we have What If Gohan Was a Legendary Super Saiyan Part 11. And of course, before we start, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, enjoy. Now, shall we get started? Alright, movie starts off basically the same with Goku and Vegeta, and this time Broly, because why not? Training on the island that Bulma was on, that compound. I don't know the name of it. Just a little upgrade for Broly, even learning how to control Legendary Super Saiyan. Just thought I'd add that. Moving on. Alright, events involving Paragus who will stay at the main, well, I don't know if it's the main Capsule Corp building, but sure, main Capsule Corp building, as he would encounter those Frieza soldiers who went there for the Dragon Radar and the Dragon Balls, I believe, and would offer to help out the Frieza soldiers. Seeing as he would like to take his revenge on Prince Vegeta, favorite character, he'll make sure the cameras never notice any of this, and Paragus and the run of Frieza soldiers would head out to collect the Dragon Balls. And with Paragus may not be a very powerful Saiyan, but he's still a Saiyan otherwise, so collecting them shouldn't be that hard. Well, the last one, I believe it was in a tundra. As we know, Shinron summoned, which means 3 wishes from Dendays. The movies usually only portray one for some reason. Anyways, 3 wishes. First, revive Frieza, of course, the obvious. Second, allow Paragus to have full control over Broly. So basically, Broly's like a zombie and Paragus has control over him. But I bet you guys could have guessed that. Well, he's not like a zombie. Just that Paragus can, whatever say, Broly. Yeah. Of course, finally, make Frieza immortal. Anyway, a little before that, where the group, or at least these 5, would notice the sky turning black and would eventually notice Frieza energy reappearing on Earth. As Goku would instant transmission Vegeta and Broly straight there, as the 3 would see Paragus by Frieza and would realize, and after seeing the sky turn dark, would realize the basics of what happened. Paragus will say now it's time for him to take his revenge and would command Broly to attack Vegeta. As Broly would start to power up on Ikari would start to fight Vegeta. As an iconic fight, well, not in this, whatever, Goku and Frieza would happen, and eventually to ramp things up, Frieza would go Emerald, Broly go Super Saiyan, as Goku and Vegeta would turn blue eventually. That could go recycle through there. But let's hop straight into the heat of things and say they go blue. As Vegeta and Broly would have a pretty even match for a while until Broly does his thing and eventually would overcome Vegeta's power, but that would happen slowly but surely. Goku battles Frieza and quickly realizes after blasting him multiple times and his limbs regenerating that Frieza must wish for immortality and would eventually start to wear Goku out. And much like in canon, Goku would instant transmission except for Goku instant transmission to Vegeta in this timeline and transport them both to Piccolo. As the same plan for fusion is made, but there's obviously the problem of who's gonna fight Frieza. I guess I should explain why Frieza isn't destroying this planet. Because he wants to kill Goku on his own, but he most likely would want to kill Goku on his own, and doesn't want to destroy Broly, who has proven very helpful. Let's go with those reasons. So they'll just wait. They know they're coming back. So continuing on. As eventually Gohan will arrive and said he'll help fight Frieza, and he is aware of the situation from Piccolo, telling him, well, the logistics of it, they know Frieza would be immortal. They wouldn't know that, so Piccolo would. So Piccolo eventually learned that Frieza would be immortal, and Gohan would also have to go fetch one of those evil Mafuba bottles. Instead of using the fusing dance, Gohan would also bring Potara for Goku and Vegeta to fuse, so no real time wasting a good few hours of Frieza getting beat up, even though I did find that scene great. As of course we will get Vegito. I think this is the first time he's appeared in this timeline. So Vegito, for the first time in this time, as Super Saiyan Vegeta would arrive to face a legendary Super Saiyan Broly, and their battle wouldn't change much for Gogeta's and Broly's, except for more Gogeta techniques instead of more Vegito techniques instead of Gogeta techniques, if that makes sense. And eventually Gogeta would turn Vegito would turn Super Saiyan Blue. As Frieza would eventually turn Emerald again. I can't and would start to fly and would start to charge up a death beam in the back of the head by a Super Saiyan Blue Gohan, and the two would commence their fight. As during their fight, Gohan would launch one big Kamehameha, obliterating the entire top half of Frieza. As Frieza regenerates from this, saying that he's immortal and that there's really no way he can beat him like that, or something like that. As Gohan would say, "I know." As Piccolo would use the Marvel Bug, catching Frieza off guard and trapping him in that green thing, as he would trap him in one of the Marvel Bug bottles that Gohan got. As eventually Vegeta would, I got it right that time. Vegeta would eventually have finished dealing with Broly and would appear in front of Paragus, hearing him shout for Broly to continue fighting. As Paragus would, drop on his ass and try to back away one of those scared things. As he would try to get Broly to get back up and fight, as Vegeta would say that Broly's done taking orders from him and would likely kill the guy. Dark. And so the day would say once more. And eventually Broly would wake up and the whole situation would be explained to him, as he would be a little sad that his father died, but he did take control of him, so we're not exactly going to revive Paragus anytime soon. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this take on the Dragon Ball Z Broly movie, and I'll see you next time. Will likely be the finale in the More arc for this. So hopefully you enjoyed, and don't forget to, of course, like, comment, subscribe, and see you next time. Hello guys, I know as I already said the end of the video has already come, but hello, this is kind of future me, and while writing the script, I realized for this what if is done here. Yeah, there are only a few changes to the More arc, and those changes aren't worth me really going over and making a whole big video about it. So instead, I'll just display them here, and this is the finale to What If Gohan was a legendary Super Saiyan. Unfortunately, it doesn't go out with the bang, it goes out with the eh. Really don't like that, but no thing I to really do here. Alright, Mirrors and Jacko, on changes here. Mirrors would arrive with Jacko to Earth. They would go to Castle Court instead of Mr. Saiyan's place, since Boo would never have been turned good in this timeline. Well, Fat Boo would never been back in this timeline. Instead of Fat Boo, Super Boo was revived, because why not? And Grand Supreme Khan of Lord of Lords is given control over Boo's body by the Dragon Balls, and they just send the dragon back and leaving for a third wish. Goku and Vegeta are there for the journey to, also not change, Goku and Vegeta are there for the journey to Galactic Patrol, and that basically also goes. Sometimes go to about all the way to the final act of arc. Broly is there to help out and could be the one to give Goku the final bit of energy to summon his Susanoo and finally defeat Moro. Good, because that's about it. Grand Supreme Khan could heal him or someone else. I really don't. It could be Gohan. Really don't care which one it is. It doesn't matter. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this What If, and of course, special thanks to you, Anime King Gold Saiyans. And I especially hope you enjoyed this one. Maybe you're still subscribed here, or maybe you gave up on, because I may have did the What If terribly, but who knows? I did it in my vision, and I may explored some pretty great things, if you ask me. Anyways, if anyone else wouldn't mind leaving their suggestions in the comments of this video or any other video, they might get turned into What Ifs, might not, or hopefully that can fit them on my schedule. This was a fun What Ifs to do, and I have a few other Dragon Ball What Ifs to take this one slot coming up. I just have to see if I can. I just have to see if I feel like doing them. And without further ado, see you all next time.